Everyone, thank you for joining us today. Let me go ahead and just quickly here. Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. The Positive Pin, Jonathan in the house. The Positive Pin, how you all doing? This is Yusufchowdhury, digital marketing coach, and I got like probably 10 minutes to talk about this topic. Freelance check, how are you? Good to see you again. Hello. How are you? All right, I gotta start. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of some awesome value regarding do more. What the heck is going on there? So do more than what you get paid for. Does that make sense? I'm like, what the heck? I mean, why should I do more when I get paid for what I'm supposed to, do the work? Yo. What's going on, man? So here's the idea. Basically, I'm not saying that if somebody give you like less money or more money that you expect to do some less work. What I'm trying to say that, hey Sonny, how you doing? Good to see you. So what I'm trying to explain is that whatever kind of task that you get offered for, or somebody hired for a specific task and you do it for them, what happens that if you under promise and over deliver, that creates an amazing trust relationship. It also creates some type of an authenticity in your value, and also a raving fan. Because what happens that when you provide a service to your customer, you have to build that long-lasting relationship. And there's no other way than actually doing something above and beyond. So that's why you give more than what they expect. And this is in the paid version. Because somebody pays something, whether they pay less or more, you always have to give so much value, so much service above what they expected. So for instance, if I tell my client I'm going to finish this project in 1 month, and guess what? If I finish it in 2 weeks, amazing. I'll share that with them. It'll be like surprised. Like, wow, you finished in 2 weeks, but you told me that you're going to finish in 1 month. That's kind of, delivery of the service, going above and beyond. Does that make sense? Why? Because that creates some type of trust between you and the person that you're helping. And the second thing, of course, you under promise and over deliver. And number 3 is that you're going to create an awesome fan. And number 4, guess what? You're going to create that type of an awesome experience. We call it the great customer service. Okay. So this is just the paid version. Now, the idea, the concept, let's take it aside for a minute. I mean, we talked about the paid version. Now, let's talk about when we give value all the time. If you look at, for instance, this community in Facebook called the Perry 10K, where Katya from at Lunchpreneur, she's the founder of this group. And what she does, she helps other Periscopers to get, educated on how to market and get some followers, build some community, without even getting paid. So that kind of value you're creating community and giving back. And what happens when you do that, people are going to trust you. So later on, if you come with any product, if you come with any services, they're going to jump in and get it. Why? Because you already built that awesome value in the beginning. So that's why when you do more, when you give more, and at the same time, sometimes you have to think this way, that you don't have to really get anything in return. Just do it for the sake of helping. Does that make sense? Sometimes put yourself in your shoe. In your shoe? On my shoe? Right? Okay. Sometimes if you're in a situation like you needed help, but you got stuck and you couldn't. Imagine if somebody came to help you. How would you feel? Does that make sense? So that's why giving more, whether through the internet, whether in real life, or helping somebody, helping community, yeah, do it for the sake of helping. Love that line. Absolutely. You don't have to do it just for the sake of money for everything. You know how people say that if you do classes or give tips and give advice, they always tell you, you gotta monetize it. You gotta monetize it. You know what? In life, not everything about monetization. Think about it. It's gonna be very boring. If everything is about monetization, it's gonna suck. Imagine if I go to a restroom, I want to use this restroom. Can I get in? No, you gotta pay first. What? I gotta monetize the restroom too? It's not gonna be fun. Okay? It's gonna be boring. So you can't just keep monetizing for everything. So, but when you give something in life, you have to be sincere, right? Like what I mean by that, don't come and tell the audience, I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you stuff. And at the end of the session, hey, by the way, get my stuff or buy my stuff. Or if you don't buy my stuff, I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's not sincere. If you want to give, just give it. Don't give the reason why you're giving it. Because that doesn't sound sincere. It's like saying, hey, are you poor? I'm going to give you some money because I want to show you I'm nice to you. Here we go. That's not sincere. That's arrogance. Okay? You just give it. In fact, I think the best form of giving, the charity without people looking at you. What I mean by that, if you're going to give somebody a charity, if you do it in secret, I think that's the most noble thing to do, because you don't care what people think. You're doing it for yourself. Does that make sense? So that happens in life, whether with your family, with your friends, relationship, neighbors, business associate. It happens everywhere. Right? Well, that's true. I don't like to help when you make me feel like I'm pathetic. Right? So that's what I mean by give more, because this is just, I mean, look at Bill Gates. I mean, he's a billionaire, and he talks about trying to get rid of AIDS, in Africa. I mean, he's spending all these millions of dollars and money and whatnot. I mean, there's something noble, right? Does that make sense? I mean, in life, if you observe life, whether successful businesses or successful organization, you will see that giving your time to help somebody with that return, with that monetary return, is actually, to me, I think it's a very noble thing. Because money can always go and come, right? You can lose money, you can gain money. But that help, the time that you spend to make a change in somebody's life, whether in business or family, society, whatnot, imagine it's like priceless. You can never get it back. It's very priceless. Does that make sense, guys? So that's what I mean by, giving more, whether you get paid less or more. Just treat it like you are given something of high respect and value. Like for instance, a lot of us in this group, give a lot of tips and advice. I mean, we could get paid for it, but we don't. Sometimes we don't. Why? Because we want to make sure that not everything is about money sometimes, but it's about helping. And if I help somebody, I have to be sincere. And that type of help has to be humongous, and huge. I mean, imagine somebody spending giving, 8 classes every month without getting paid. In a way, like going out there and helping people, or staying online. People asking questions, they're spending their time and effort, spending 10, 20 minutes answering this question. I mean, those are amazing. When I see those sort of people, it just inspires me. It makes me feel like, you know what, I want to hang out with these people. That's why you all need to check out Perry 10K in Facebook group. Join that group, because all we do is just helping each other. We want to make sure that you get the benefit of using the Periscope or in your business and whatnot. So that's all I want to say. That's the reason I believe that you should give more without asking anything in return. I'm not saying don't ask all the time. I mean, sometimes, yes, you can ask. There's no shame in that. But don't do it for the sake of just, don't just do it for the sake of, asking in return. Does that make sense? Because if you do everything in life just to get something back, that's going to suck. It's not going to work. And the other point I want to make before we end this, don't help somebody else just for the sake of other people to like you. You don't want to do that. You don't want to help somebody to be liked. That is kind of also weird, okay? That's really doesn't make any sense, because nobody's going to agree or disagree. I mean, nobody's going to agree with you or going to like you. I have people that like me, I have people that don't like me, okay? You can't make everybody happy. So be sincere, be genuine, and really, really, truly give. Give, and that's it, And that's how you're going to attract positive people. That's how you're going to attract people that are interested in what you have to say and what you have to provide. And that's how they're going to become your loyal customers. Does that make sense? All right. So that's it, folks. That's what I want to talk about. So thank you so much for staying with me today. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the hearts. And that's it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all later. Thank you, BJ. Appreciate it. All right. I got probably a few seconds. All right, folks. You all have a good day. And remember, always help others. Okay? Thank you. What's up, Henry? What's going on, man? Yo, Jonathan, the positive pin. Everyone needs to follow the positive pin, because he provides positive tips and positive ideas from his YouTube channel called the Project Positivity. Okay? All right, man. All right, ladies, men, gentlemen, whatever. You all have an awesome day. Okay? Take care.